Hi, my name's Mrs. Frentsos, and I am teaching Cruiser Digital Academy Kindergarten this year. First, a few things about myself. This is my 12th year teaching, and it's my 6th year at Madison Elementary. I have previously taught pre-kindergarten, 3rd grade, and Title I reading intervention. I graduated from the University of Dayton in 2009, and then got my reading endorsement from Ohio Dominican in 2013. And currently, I am taking classes to get my master's in reading from Grand Canyon University. I love spending time with my family. My husband's family and my family both live around the Columbus area, so we see them often and spend a lot of time with them. As you can see in the pictures, we have a 2-year-old son named Frankie. What I'm most excited about this year, I'm very excited to teach kindergarten again. The past few years, I have been teaching Title I reading, which I have worked with kindergarten students. I've worked with students in kindergarten through 3rd grade, but it's been several years since I've been a full-time kindergarten teacher, so I'm very excited to do that again. I'm really excited to get to know all of my students, and I want to share my passion for reading with my students, and I'm looking forward to helping the kindergarteners start to read on their own. I'm also excited about learning myself lots of new digital tools and sharing those with parents and my students. And our district got a new phonics curriculum. It's called Open Court, so I'm very excited to use that this year. Here is our CDA kindergarten schedule. I know that it looks a little bit overwhelming at first. This schedule may change in the first few weeks of school, but this is what the schedule we will be starting with on Tuesday. Here on the left-hand side, you can see the times. Our school day starts at 9 a.m. and ends around 3:30 p.m. The middle column is our activities. And then on the right-hand side, it says live or independent. If it says live, that means your child is expected to be in a Google Meet with myself, receiving live instruction. If it says independent, they are just completing that work on their own. You can see that 10:35 to 11:35, they're not live that entire time. It says that they only attend during a scheduled 15-minute period, which I'll be going over all of those things. Another important note is on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, there are no live sessions. Your child is just completing independent work on Wednesdays. My classroom expectations. I expect you as a parent to monitor your child and help them log on to Google Classroom throughout the day. And once you get your child on Google Classroom and help them with that, I do not expect you to sit there and be helping your child that entire time. That's my job, to teach and instruct your child. You can get up and walk away from the computer, do different things. If your child has questions or needs help, that's what I'm there for. So I would just appreciate if you as a parent is just helping your child get on at the times that they need to be on Google Classroom throughout the day. Also, please have your child do the work by themselves. That is actually really beneficial for me because I can see where your child is excelling and where they need help. If they're turning in work that you've helped them with and it's perfect work all the time, I'm not going to know where they need help. Please find a quiet workspace for your child. It doesn't have to be a desk, just a quiet area at home. It's important that there's not background noise and disruptions, not near a TV or other children in the house. They need to have a quiet workspace and they need to have their necessary materials. I'll communicate all of those materials, but please have with them now pencil, paper, and items from their supply bag that was sent home. And I'll communicate more things if you need them. Our attendance policy. Your child needs to be logged on each day at 9 o'clock a.m. If they are not logged on by 10 a.m., then I will contact the school office and you will receive a call from the school office if they're not logged on by 10 a.m. If your child is going to daycare or in a situation like that, please communicate with me. That doesn't mean that they're going to be marked absent every single day. They need to be completing their work, but please communicate with me if it's a certain situation like that. Students need to be participating and completing work to be marked present. So it's very important that your child, they can't just log on for 5 minutes and then log off for the rest of the day. they need to be completing their work and participating in order to be marked present. Once again, let me know if there's a scenario where your child's going to be completing work in the evening and whatnot. We can work through that. Different technology. First off, Google Classroom is what we're going to be primarily using. That's the platform that they'll see their work, things that they need to complete. There'll also be a link to Google Meet on Google Classroom. So they'll go to Google Classroom and that's how they'll join the Google Meets with myself. We will also be using Pear Deck and Flipgrid. I'm not going to talk about those right now. I don't want to overwhelm everybody. We'll take it step by step, and those will just be different digital tools that we'll be using this year. Please feel free to contact me anytime. If you have a stress, a question, a concern, please contact me. The Madison Elementary phone number is listed there. I am more than willing to have a Google Meet with a parent or more than one parent. If you are confused about an aspect of technology or things like that, I can share my screen with you and go over those different things. So I am more than open to have Google Meets with parents and discuss things. My email is listed there. Please feel free to email me. I also encourage all parents to get the Class Dojo app. It's a really great app. It's almost like a text messenger with myself. So you can message me throughout the day. And I can communicate different messages. So I really encourage you to get Class Dojo. Contact made after 3:50 p.m. is typically answered the next day. I do check email and things like that in the evening, so I may respond to you that evening, or it may be the next school day. So I am so excited to begin this school year. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or concerns. I know that this year is different. There's a lot of additional stress. I want to help as much as I can. So please reach out. And I am very excited to see all of my kindergarten students on Tuesday. Thanks.